Hey y'all, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Baker Girl. Thank you, Jesus. It's a beautiful day to be in the kitchen. And today I'm going to share with you this delicious, healthy broccoli soup. Didn't that look good? So I am starting off with some olive oil and butter. You can use all olive oil if you want to, or you can use all butter. I'm using about 2 tablespoons of each. Let the butter melt. Then I'm going to add in 1 very large chopped onion. You don't have to be precise about chopping the onion. Just whack up an onion, put it in the pot, stir it up with the butter and the olive oil. Let the onion sweat just a little. Now go in with your seasoning. I'm using some oregano, some za'atar. I'm using the spice blend, not the whole spice. I am using some black pepper, of course. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. It adds a nice little balance. I tried it without it and it didn't really like it. Now I'm adding in about 3 cloves of minced garlic. You can go a little heavier or you can go a little lighter. Stir that around. When you smell the garlic and it's getting nice and fragrant, you know you're good to go. Now, add in 1 bay leaf. And I'm using here about 1.5 pounds of fresh broccoli. You can use frozen broccoli, but I had fresh, so that's what I'm using. I'm using the florets. I didn't trim any of the stems or anything. Just wash it really good. Cut it into more manageable pieces. Now, of course, I'm back to my chicken bouillon, y'all, because that better than bouillon ain't better than bouillon. So I'm going to start calling this the chicken much better than bouillon. Anyway, add in some hot water. Remember, don't ever add cold liquids to anything you're cooking. It's a bad idea. I'm using about 6 cups of water. You can go more or less. Really, what you're aiming for is just barely cover the broccoli with water. Now, off to the Instant Pot, and ta-da! Here is the broccoli soup. It is cooked. I'm removing that bay leaf. I'm stirring it up, and don't she look good? Oh, this is super yummy, isn't it? Now I'm adding in 1 cup of frozen peas, and I'm adding in about I'm going to say about 5 cups of fresh spinach, but you can go more or less. But the spinach is going to give it that nice, vibrant green. See? Now, y'all didn't think I was going to serve y'all that soup like that, did you? No, indeed. I would never do that to you. Pull out your immersion blender and just whiz this soup up. That's why I said there's no need to remove stems, mince the onions, anything. Your immersion blender is going to do the work for you and give you this beautiful, creamy broccoli soup. Now, you want to make sure that you give this a good blend. And yeah, you can stand back because sometimes it can pop and spatter. And you do want to be careful, y'all, because it's hot. So you don't want to get spattered. Now, turn your immersion blender to the side. Do this though if you have this type of immersion blender. Mine doesn't have the holes at the top of the bell. That's what it's called. If yours have the holes in the bell, don't turn it up like that because it will go everywhere. The thing I like about my immersion blender is it's detachable. So all I have to do is take that off, toss it in the sink, ready to wash. Now, you must add a cornstarch slurry. I'm using about 2 teaspoons to about 2 tablespoons of water. Why must you? Well, number 1, it'll help to thicken your soup a little bit because there's no gluten in here. And another thing, I am adding cheese to this. And the cornstarch will help to protect the cheese so it doesn't split when you add it to the hot soup and it won't become grainy. Now, I'm using about 1 cup of white cheddar. This is sharp white cheddar. I'm also going in with about 3/4 of a cup of shredded Parmesan. You can use more or less. If you want to keep this dairy-free, skip the butter and skip the cheese. Now, I am adding in about 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. You can go with half and half heavy cream, but I'm wanting to keep this on the lighter side, so I just went in with some whole milk. I'm finishing it off with a little bit of dried thyme and, of course, some more ground black pepper. Give it a nice little stir, and this soup is ready to serve. It was really one of the best soups I think I have eaten in a long time. Thank you, Jesus. I actually ate and ate and ate. The best part of it is we had plenty left to freeze, which I did. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste. I'm not a huge fan of tasting things on camera, but I will taste it for you guys. And yeah, that is an honest expression. No acting here. That was a real expression. This soup is so good. You guys, give this recipe a try. It's soup season. It's January. Give it a try. Give it a thumbs up. And the good Lord willing, I will see you guys again in another video. Take care, y'all. Bye.